let's preview this incredible Euros final that we've been gifted between England and Spain. English versus Spanish. Pick one, please. England going up against Spain. Spain, who has been playing the best football at this tournament in terms of consistency. Their flair, their fluidity has been so remarkable to see. One of my favorite teams to watch at this tournament, honestly. And it's been incredible. The play of Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, two youngsters just absolutely balling out. And then the midfield of Fabian Ruiz, Rodri playing so good. And then Dani Olmo stepping up in place for Pedri. Amazing that everything's been amazing that we've been seeing from Spain. But they face off against an English team who finally found themselves, I believe, in this last matchup against the Netherlands. Producer Rudd, let's make the poll. England versus Spain. Who wins? Chat, let me know your predictions. Let me know your preview for this game, because this is going to be an incredible final.
It's going to be so fun, man. I literally cannot wait. In Berlin, the Olympia Stadion. It's going to be a packed house. The Euros has delivered in every sense of the word. I cannot wait for Sunday, bro. England against Spain. My takes for both teams have not changed over the last 2 weeks. Spain are playing the finest football in Europe. There's no question about it. Nico Williams is balling. Lamine Yamal is probably one of the greatest teenagers I've ever seen in my entire life.
He is.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Fabian Ruiz, I've never seen him play better football in the midfield. Rodri has solidified himself as one of the best central defensive midfielders ever. Yeah. Alvaro Morata is putting in really good shits. Dani Carvajal is going to be back. He's a serial winner.
That's big.
I mean, just every single Spanish player is playing incredible football. Dani Olmo, too. He scored some of the dirtiest goals of the tournament, and he wasn't even starting until recently due to Pedri's injury. That's what Spain have going for them, bro.
Oh, man.
But my take on England's the same. They don't play as good football. Their chemistry is nowhere near as good as Spain, but they will still have just as equal a chance to beat Spain.
No, that's facts.
That's it.
That's facts. They'll play. They'll match the quality.
They will match it.
They will match it. And I wonder, man. Maybe you get a brilliant moment from Bukayo Saka, or from Jude Bellingham, or from Phil Foden, or from freaking Harry Kane.
Exactly.
And suddenly England's leading the game, and then they just rely on that defense to keep them in the match and win it. That could very much happen. I think Spain right now is the best international team in the world on form.
Yep.
On form, because we're watching the Copa America as well. And subscribe to us if you are keeping up with that tournament, because we were covering that tournament as well. In the Copa America, watching how teams like Argentina, Colombia, Uruguay, I mean, Colombia is red hot right now, but Argentina, the defending world champions, aren't playing their best football, in my opinion, at least not yet. Spain, I think, is playing more attractive, more productive football. I think Spain is the best international team in the world right now. That's what England has to go up against, but I get worried, bro. I get a little scared as a Spanish fan because of what I just saw England do today. The scenes of Ollie Watkins scoring that game-winning goal. Southgate getting his subs right. He might have just found it, bro. He might have just found it from a managerial perspective. He might have just found it regarding decisions and who to play and who to pick, because he was perfect this game. And then guys like Phil Foden getting a little bit more closer to that goal in the Euros today. Almost had 2 goals.
Yeah, exactly.
Bukayo Saka looked much more confident. Harry Kane, a perfect penalty. The midfield, Kobbie Mainoo just balled out against this Dutch team. England is going to provide to be a very, very tough opponent.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go Spain. That's my pick. I'm going Spain. I'm going to go Spanish. Vamos a España. I'll pick Spanish here, but I agree. England is going to give us such a great test, such a great battle, and will not be surprised if England wins it. And if anything, I'll be happy because they'll finally achieve that big trophy that they've been searching for.
Yeah, I have the exact same conclusion. So for me, Spain as well.
You're going Spain too?
I have the exact same, man.
Damn.
But it's going to be a crazy final. If England win, it would also just make sense, because you look at the resume of every single player, not just the starting 11, but the next 7 bench players. They play at some of the best clubs in the world, and they're one of the best players at their respective clubs. Whereas Spain, when you look at them, same thing, but their football is just so much more exciting. That's why I'm going to pick Spain to beat England. But my God, man, like, this is a huge opportunity for silverware to return to England since 1966. And not only that, this will undo the Harry Kane curse. It'll undo it.
The after effects of England winning were crazy. Southgate?
It's insane.
You can't say shit about Southgate.
You can't say shit about it. He won a continental title.
Yeah, going into the 2026 World Cup, that's what you want. Is a trophy of that magnitude. Can't say shit about Southgate. All the criticism these players have received about being soft, being, very talented, but not able to live up to those high pressure moments on the international stage, those are out the window as well. And for Spain, it's interesting because we talked beforehand about England, all the pressure they had going into this tournament. Spain didn't really have that much. If anything, I would say Spain has overachieved this tournament with the expectations that we, as well as probably their own fans, had for them. We talked about Spain as maybe a quarterfinals team, and they'd be lucky to basically go to the semifinals in this tournament, given where they were at on the international stage going into this tournament. But I think they've overachieved, bro. And them winning a tournament here isn't like they're robbing it. It just feels like, what's the best word here? It's like
bonus.
Like a bonus.
It's a bonus.
It's like a bonus, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's a great way to win a title, honestly.
It's a great way. Yeah.